All right. Your assignment, and this is what I told you guys yesterday, you have this week to find your best shots of 6 of these compositions. You are to go out and take those photos this week. Remember, you need to put the date and time that you actually took the photo. It should be pretty easy on your phones to look that up. But it needs to demonstrate one of these or multiple of these compositions in each photo. So I have the video from yesterday, which we went over one of the very first slideshows that I talked to you guys about with like rule of thirds and fill in the frame and 1/3, 2/3 and S-curve, all that stuff. So that's there for reference for you guys. That's on the assignment. I also told you guys that for homework, you should at least have 3 of those pictures so you can work on them in class. Because I want you to edit each photo. I don't want it to just be off of your phone using a filter on your phone. So here's a photo that I took. I think what I would do, I would crop this. So I would reset my crop. And I'm doing this just because I think the horizon line is a little skewed. So I'm going to rotate that just a little bit. Maybe even get rid of some of this space right here. This is from the Reagan Library. I got it at sunset when I was up there for an event. See, I don't like that. Okay, maybe I'll do it a little bit more. Get rid of that unneeded blue. Go back in the history, look at it without. Yeah, I actually like this now that I see it with it. So maybe now when you use the crop, it actually shows you your rule of thirds. So you can tell if your object is literally on that line or not. So that can be an easy way for you to know if you're doing that composition. You can also do other effects. We've done all this before, but just let me remind you. If you go up to layer and do adjustment layers, you can do any and all of these. Really easy to edit them. You can switch it to black and white. And when you do, you can control the actual way it converts each one of those color pixels. Put it back. And in your layer window, you can turn it on and off. See if you actually like it that way. If you don't, you could go do something else. That's what this period is for. It's not for playing your phones or playing games on your internet browsers. It's for actually editing these photos. So let's try vibrance out. That's a totally different feel than it was before. So if you like it, if you've edited it the way you want it, remember that the assignment says you'll need to add a small layer, putting down the date and time the picture was shot and what composition it is demonstrating. So small is not this. Like big, huge, bright, like right on top of your picture. That totally distracts from this photo. Your title, or whatever it is, should be small. Not that small. and not have a distracting color. So you see when it's bright red, it's distracting. When I choose kind of a neutral color, it's not. And let's just say that I shot this, 5:13 at 18 p.m. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Something like that. So, this is your time to edit, not your time to play games. Remember that all the resources are on Google Classroom for you to look over the different compositions. And I need you to get those photos off of your phone. Okay? Any questions? No? All right, let's get to it.